Hello, I'm doing my biological speech on Henry Lowey Jr., who was born in Robeson County. Many of us in Robeson County know him as being a very successful Native American for fighting for our rights in the Civil War. Many of the legends told during the Civil War that many of them thought of him as Robin Hood because he fought for the loweys and the pioneers for the fights of civil rights and tribal self-determination. Lowey was described as George Alfred Townsend, a correspondent for the New York Herald in the 19th century, as one of those most remarkable, excessive spirits that arise now and then in the raw community without advantages other than those given by nature. He was born in Robeson County in 1872, which he was one of 12 children, which his father owned 350 acres, which they farmed. He helped farm. Early in the Civil War, he fought the military, which turned to forced labor to construct defenses. Several of his cousins also fought in the military because they were free men of color. Then they didn't believe Native Americans were free as well as the blacks. They felt like they should have been in slavery. In 1964, a neighbor of Allen's accused him of stealing hogs. And Lowey also killed Jane Bella Harris, a construction officer who allegedly mistreated the women of his family. In 1865, the Home Guard searched Father Allen's home and found firearms, which free people of color had been forbidden at the time to even own firearms. That's one reason why Henry Lowey fought in the war and fought that, because he felt like our family, our Native American race, should have been free. He committed robberies and murders up against the upper class until 1872. In the actions of the Reconstruction, Republican Governor William Holden outlawed Lowey and his men in 1869, offering $12,000 reward captured dead or alive. On December 7th, 1865, he married Rhonda Strong. Arrested at his wedding, Lowey escaped from jail by fleeing his way through the jailer's bars. Lowey's bond opposed the post-war conservation democratic power structure, which worked to reassert its political dominance while supremacy. Because of this, they gained the sympathy of non-white publication in Robeson County. The authorities were unable to stop Lowey's gang, and largely because of his support. In February 1872, after the raid, Henry Lowey disappeared. It claimed that he accidentally shot himself while cleaning a double-barrel shotgun. With many folks' heroes, the death of Lowey was disputed. He was reportedly seen at several funerals years later. Without his leadership, every member of the gang except two were captured and killed.